Good afternoon. Wow, Kasich was right. These lights are bright. Thank you all for being here. It's amazing to be here speaking with you as we spend the weekend talking about how we can find conservative solutions to the problems facing our state. But as I stand here, I can't help but think about what's taking place just a few miles away, across the river in Harrisburg City. With less than 60,000 residents, more than 30% live below the poverty line. They've had 11 murders in the last 3 weeks, or shootings, I apologize, in the last 3 weeks. And the public schools have a graduation rate of about 50%. For so many residents in Harrisburg, across the state, and yet across the country, the American dream seems out of reach. Opportunity seems like just a word. We knew that this was a crucial topic to talk about, reinvigorating, maintaining, and expanding the American dream. So when we were trying to figure out who to come speak for PLC on this topic, the first man that came to mind is someone that I respect and admire. Daniel Garza was born in California, grew up following crop rotations, working in the fields with his siblings and his parents. He knows firsthand what it's like to want to attain the American dream. He started his public service career as a congressional staffer for Congressman Doc Hastings, and then in 1996 was elected city councilman for Toppenish, Washington. In 2001, he was tapped by the Bush administration to serve in the Department of the Interior, and was later appointed in 2004 to the Office of Public Liaison in the White House. In 2016, Mr. Garza was appointed to serve on the board of the Harvard Journal of Hispanic Policy, an academic nonpartisan review that publishes works on politics and policy. But I came to know Dan best in his current role as executive director of the Libre Initiative. Libre is a nationwide nonprofit organization that promotes economic well-being and free market solutions to the U.S. Hispanic community. And what's interesting about Dan as an executive director is, of course, he did what you would expect. He led the organization. He was a role model for staffers. He talked to media, talked to community influencers. But what really stood out to me about Dan was that he always wanted to be involved on the ground. If we were having a financial literacy course for low-income Hispanics in Woodbridge, Virginia, or if we were having an immigration reform panel in Southern Texas, Dan wanted to be there, and he wanted to be there to talk to the attendees, to talk to the struggling single mom, to talk to this young man stuck in a failed public school who wanted to grow up to be a doctor. Because Dan never lost sight of his mission to change hearts and minds, to show people that conservative solutions are the best way to bring people out of poverty and to restore the American dream. So today it's my pleasure to introduce to you my friend Daniel Garza.